The 1970s was a decade of freedom and experimentation, but also of style that spoke without shouting. Perfume became a quiet signature, something only those close to you could discover. Every fashionable woman had her scent, or three. The bottle on the vanity that felt like an extension of her wardrobe, as essential as a silk blouse or a pair of leather boots. Let's step back to that decade and remember the 10 perfumes that seemed to follow the most stylish women everywhere, from chic city apartments to candlelit discos. 10 perfumes every fashionable woman wore in the 70s. Chanel No. 19, 1971. Cool, uncompromising. Chanel No. 19 was the scent for the new working woman, galbanum green, powder dyers, and leather. It whispered sophistication, but never tried to please everyone. In fashion circles, it became a kind of olfactory calling card, sharp, clean, and utterly memorable. Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche, 1971. Rive Gauche smelled like stepping into an art gallery on the left bank, fresh aldehydes, rose and sandalwood. Every magazine editor seemed to own it, and its modern packaging matched the era's architectural fashion. Cristal by Chanel, 1974. Cristal was Chanel's answer to the decade's love of freshness. A green citrusy chiper that felt as crisp as a freshly ironed linen shirt. With notes of lemon, hyacinth and oat moss, it embodied clean elegance without a hint of heaviness. Fashionable women wore it on weekends in Saint-Tropez or Capri, paired with wide-legged trousers and oversized sunglasses, the scent of freedom framed in Chanel style. Halston, 1975. Halston's streamlined bottle and velvety woody floral scent were as much a part of the disco scene as sequins and platform heels. It became shorthand for sleek American glamour. Jean Patou Joy. Though launched decades earlier, Joy had a revival in the 70s. Its lush rose and jasmine felt timeless. Fashionable women wore it for evening dinners and gallery openings, knowing its pedigree spoke for itself. Guerlain Mitsuko. Mitsuko's peachy chiper had already been famous for decades, but in the 70s it found new admirers among the Bohemian elite. It was mysterious, cultured, and just a little bit dangerous. Chloe by Karl Lagerfeld, 1975. This rich floral bouquet became a daytime staple for women who loved feminine fashion but wanted a scent with staying power. It was ladylike without being meek. Anais Anais by Cacciol, 1978. Though a late entry in the decade, Anais Anais became instantly beloved. A romantic white floral that felt innocent yet quietly confident. It became a first signature scent for many. Calendar by Paco Rabanne, 1969, but 70s hit. Minimal, metallic, and green, Calendar was the scent of modernism. Worn with structured coats and knee-high boots, it became a favourite among avant-garde fashion followers. First by Van Cleef & Arpels, 1976. From a house known for jewellery came a perfume that sparkled in its own right. First was an aldehydic floral, crisp, radiant, and dressed in elegance. It was worn to gala dinners, opening nights, and cocktail parties where the champagne never stopped flowing. It felt like luxury in liquid form, and in the 70s, that was exactly the point. In the 1970s, a woman's perfume was part of her style, as telling as the way she wore her hair or the shoes she chose. It wasn't just about smelling good, it was about saying something without speaking at all. Some of these scents are still with us, some are gone. But their memory lingers, just like the last note of the perfect perfume, caught in the air as you turn and walk away. What was your 70s scent? Which of these do you still remember, or still own? Share your memories below. Subscribe for more vintage perfume stories. Relive the glamour. Remember the era. See you next time down memory lane.